double under pass or the stack pass. Again, the good thing about this pass is I want to take away Carl's stability, because if he's flat on his back, he's stable. I mean, when he's lifting weights, not that he lifts weights, bench press, leg press, all done, you know, the back flat on something, so he's stable. Again, if Carl's putting pressure on my hips here and I grab his pants, it's hard for me to move his knees from side to side. But if I make him unstable by putting him onto his shoulders, now he's a lot less stable, okay, because he's just on the sides of his shoulders, and pushing him to the side is effortless. Okay, so I want to be thinking about that principle, okay, when I'm doing my double under pass. So, once I get him on his shoulders, I'm going to wedge. Wedge is to keep him on his shoulders with some part of my body, and then I look to pass. So again, from here, if I enter into his open guard, just the detail we were playing with was when I go for the double under pass, I just want to be aware of where his hands are, because if I go to try and use my hips to lift his hips off the mat, Carl can hit his triangle from there. Maybe he can't switch positions. It was the look that gave it away, by the way. So again, from there, it's good to have control of where these arms are, because as Carl's going to latch onto my belt to go for this, if I swim my hand into his lapel, okay, I have the triangle choke from here, okay. And again, it looks like not a legit move, okay, but you will get choked out from here. Okay, so I've got to be very, very careful. So I've got to be aware of where these hands is. But I mean, if I get this hand into the lapel and make my triangle, okay, even though his arm is not in the triangle, I'm going to get the tap. So I've got to be very careful. So again, when I latch in from open guard, hands here, okay, just so I know where Carl's hands are. Okay, I can grab the belt, put him onto my hips. See the way I've got Carl on the shoulders now, and I'm using my hips to keep him wedged. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to shrug, get my head to the outside. Okay, hand's going to go on the shoulder, rather than coming across here where Carl can redirect my elbow. Okay, it causes me a lot of problems. So I want to keep this elbow to myself. Okay, so from here, I wedge him with my hips, shrug, wedge, okay, drop in. Now I'm wedging him with my thigh, okay. Try to move your hips, Carl. And I can drop into side control. So again, drop in, shrug, control. Okay, so this time I've got him on his shoulders, but I'm using my hips. I can also drop, okay, and use my thigh, okay, to keep him on his shoulders. And then I pass the side control. Again, there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. I mean, you can still see this all the time. You can still do double unders, okay, from here with him flat on his back, and still pass to here, okay, but he's a lot more stable, okay. And if you get guys that are really good at playing guard, just as you think you've passed, they put you back in the guard. So I want to get him remove all the stability by getting him to here. So again, from spider guard, here, okay, my hands, my grips, I can drive Carl forward, okay, so all the weight's on the shoulders, and when I drop in, okay, I've used my shoulder now to wedge. Okay, my head's going to come through the space, and I've passed the side control. So again, so think about when I pass, get him to here, wedge some part of my body, either my shoulder, my hips, or my thigh, keep him here, and then I'm passing the side control. So again, one more time, let's go from spider guard again. So from here, my hands just going to grip here, driving it forward. Again, when I drop in behind him, okay, Carl can shoulder walk back. And now he's got his back flat on the mat, he's stable again. So I need to make sure that I put something behind him, in this case my hands on his biceps, to make sure, okay, that he can't shoulder walk back. And again, from here, we're going to get him all the way over. If Carl decides to roll all the way to turtle, we're going to look at different ways of hitting the Bravo or turtle attacks from this position. So, time. Here. Okay. Keep him control when the moment's right. Get him on my hips. Okay. Again, the same principles that we talked about from week 1. Okay, is stability. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm in a stable position. My base is good, so I'm on my knees. Okay, I have alignment, structure, posture. My back is straight. I don't want to be bent down in here where Carl can play his game from here. Okay, so I'm postured up. Okay, and then from here, pressure. Okay, so we have stacked Carl from this position here, and then once I get his weight on his shoulders, dropping into side control. Okay, so that's our first pass, guys, the double unders. Let's drill 5 on 5.